Hey, what's up? I love you. I sincerely, with the bottom of my heart, do. So, what I want to talk about in this video right now is time pressure. And how I got this idea of doing a video on time pressure is I asked my Facebook group that I just started. I started a Facebook group where badasses who stutter could join in, who want to overcome their stutter the authentic way, without speech techniques, without those little crutches, but learning to see what's actually underneath, the emotions of it, work on those, self-develop, and overcome your stutter that way, the same way I did, the same way I'm teaching my clients. So if you want in this group, it's at 72 members right now, full of action takers, highly engaged. So if you're an engaged person that wants to take action, this group will be for you. There will be a link down below in the description. The first link will bring you to my Facebook group. Like I said, the only one requirement is that you are an action taker. And a quick introduction, if you don't know who I am, my name is Chase Gillis. I help people overcome stuttering the authentic way, without speech techniques, but by revealing and unlocking the character within that has always been there. It's nothing new. You've always been a beast, and I've always loved you. All right. So I asked this group, what's something you're struggling with right now with your stutter? And 33 comments out of 72 members, or I did some comments, so that doesn't all count. And the first comment said, "Hey Chase, I rushed to speak." I dug a little bit deeper and saw that it was time pressure. How to deal with time pressure if you stutter? Just a quick little blanket of what is time pressure. Time pressure is when you assume that you need to speak faster than normal because of your perception of the environment around you. Maybe it is just really fast-paced, very busy, very loud, and maybe other people around you are talking fast and joking and going back and forth with their banter, so you think you need to go and speak fast in that same kind of rhythm. Or maybe you're on a phone and she or he sounds very like hurry the fuck up kind of pace, like okay, okay, quickly, Or maybe it's you're in person and just their body language or the eye contact or the tonality signals that you need to hurry the fuck up, that you need to speak faster. And for people who stutter, oftentimes we stutter a lot more in time pressure situations. And why is that? It's because we are giving up our own right, our own values, which are authentically to us, which is, I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna speak how I want to be authentic. We're giving up our own values to try to get something from the other person. And what this stems from is the more of an incline you feel to fulfill this time pressure is a direct correlation with the severity of being a people pleaser you have in you. All right, that's really what it stems from, is people pleasing. You are giving up your own values to try to please the other person. You're not doing it to make you happy. You're doing it to make the other person happy, or so the other person doesn't look bad on you, or so the other person doesn't have a weird view of you that, oh, why do you talk so slow? You want to please the other person, and that always will cause more stuttering, all right? Think about the last time you've tried to act cool. Think about the last time you tried to prove something to another person, try to prove your validity. What happened? You were not speaking at the pace you want to speak. You were not saying necessarily the things that were true to you, but since you were reaching for something external like validation, you will stutter more because it's coming from a place of insecurity. It's coming from a place of you're not full yet, you need to get something to be full. All right, so like usual, I want to start with a kind of philosophy vibe of this and then translate everything into it. Say you're in a time pressure situation, all right? Say they're rushing you and you're in this spot and you feel like you have to talk really fast, but you feel like you're going to stutter a lot. Your perception of that you have to talk fast is coming from a place of unfilledness. You're not fully whole. You need to prove something. You need to do something for them to like you, for them to be okay. But the philosophy part of this is, are you trying to say in your own, when you're standing there, are you trying to say that they know the way the world should work? How many times have you been wrong? How many times has this happened in your life where you feel like I need to go to point A, which let's take a relationship for example. Let's say you're in a relationship and you guys break up. Oh no, I didn't want that to happen. That's terrible. That's the worst thing that could, no, I'm gonna resist it. That shouldn't have happened. But guess what? Every single time that happens, it always leads to something better. Every single time. I don't care. Give me any situation. You did not lose the girl of your dreams if you lost her. You did not lose the one if you lost her. But in that moment, you feel like you know what's right. In the moment, you feel like I know the way the world should work and I should have this girl. But you're always proved wrong. You're always proved wrong, and you're always proved wrong in the future. Now go back to the situation where they're trying to time pressure you. What if, just bear with me here, what if the most beneficial thing that could happen is you talking authentically, whether that's slower than the person we want, whether that causes resistance from the other person because they're like, hurry up, I'm gonna be late, or whatever it is. What if the most beneficial thing for them is for you to talk at your own pace? It's a possibility, right? It's a possibility. You don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you something. Living aligned with this mindset will bring you the greatest fucking joys, will bring you the greatest fulfillment, where you're not out to please anybody, but you're living your life correlate to your values, will not only give you the most joy, but will allow you to bring the most joy to other people. So that completely degrades why you're trying to people please in the first spot. Think about last time you try to please anybody. Did you please them? No, you didn't get the result you wanted. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you left unfulfilled. And why? Because it didn't come from a place of wholeness. It came from a place of needing something, and the fact that you people pleased automatically means it's not going to fill up anything because it came from a place of emptiness. It came from a place that couldn't even be filled because there's an insecurity. So I'm telling you, the most beneficial thing you could do for yourself is to talk at your own pace. But that's going to cause resistance from you, right? That's going to cause so much tension when they're staring at you in the eyes and telling you to hurry up. So what do you do? What do? You can't talk at your own pace because of all this tension. You're gonna stutter. Let me give you two options. You can either stutter and be inauthentic, or stutter and be authentic. All right? And the one, stutter and be authentic, will allow you to grow, because now you're getting tension from a spot that can fill you up. You're getting tension from a spot of authenticity, and now you're able to desensitize yourself to this stresses, to the anxieties, to the embarrassment of taking too long in their eyes. You're able to desensitize yourself to that while remaining authentic, so it actually is beneficial to you, and it's beneficial to your authenticity. Your authenticity gets stronger when you feed it more energy. But if you talk in a fast pace, in an inauthentic pace, those anxieties, those stresses will do shit for you. They won't do anything, because you're coming from a place of inauthenticity. So where is it going to stick? It can't stick anywhere. You can't grow because you're being inauthentic. You're trying to get something, and whenever you try to get something, you'll never get anything. That's just a fact of this world. You have to give to get. And when you are trying to get validation through people pleasing, that's the complete opposite of giving value. You give value by sharing your authenticness, by saying to yourself, he doesn't know the way the world should fucking go. I don't know the way that the world should fucking go, but I know the best outcome always comes from being authentic, because it always does. It always does. I can promise you that. The best outcome will always come from being authentic. And now, I hope that helped a lot. I hope that helped a shit ton. Of course, I can't dive into it like for another long ass time, because that YouTube video will be too long. But the truth is, this is a major thing of people. This is a major trait of people who stutter, is people pleasing and time pressure. Those two things go hand in hand, and they're massive for people who stutter. If this is a reoccurring problem for you, and maybe even work in a space where it's always full of time pressure, and you can't do anything about it, then what I want you to do, what I'm offering for you right now, is to book a call with me. We can talk one-on-one, visualize your situation right now, see what challenges you're faced with, and see what goals you have aligned with yourself, and see if I can help you in any way whatsoever over a free consultation call. Because the truth is, I dive into this so fucking deep in my program. Time pressure and dealing with that people-pleasing kind of trait a lot of people have. So if this is something you're serious about, and you want to take action on overcoming this people-pleasing, this sickening, this toxic trait of people-pleasing, and you want to be the more authentic character that you know you can be, and you want to show the world who you are, then click that link down below, book a free consultation with me, and I will look forward to speaking to you soon. And just a reminder, I do also have that group the Facebook group down below, where we talk about everything authentically aligned. We don't talk about speech techniques. We don't talk about, I stuttered. What's a breathing technique I can do? No, we look at the inner emotions and we solve those. And that's the only way to do it for true lasting transformation. So I look forward to hearing from you. You're a beast, and I love you. Peace.